I spent my summer drinking iced coffee and taking naps. Sarah Laskowski's was a little bit different. Here's how the local triathlete spent her summer. It's around 7 a.m. on a summer morning at Beach Mountain Lakes in Drums. The scene is peaceful and heavenly. But Sarah Laskowski is ready to go through hell. This is the starting point of her 1 hour and 15-minute run.
Today will be about a 20 to 30 minute warm-up, and then 16 times I have to go hard for 2 minutes. So a 2-minute on segment and then 30-second jog.
Later in the day, she'll train inside on a stationary bike for 40 to 60 minutes. This is all in preparation for her first Ironman race in Chattanooga, Tennessee on September 30th. The race consists of a 2.4-mile swim, a 116-mile bike ride, and a full marathon. If you think that sounds ridiculous, don't worry. Laskowski fully agrees with you. There's so many questions, right? How are you doing this? Why are you doing this? Is there an Ironman rule about bathroom breaks? We'll get to all of that as Laskowski invites us along while she trains for the toughest race of her life. Six days a week during the summer, Sarah Laskowski trained for Ironman Chattanooga. Her coach laid out a plan for each day, and she executed it. The race in Chattanooga is on September 30th, and that's almost perfect for her. She's a school psychologist and had the summer off to train. But don't think the fact that school's back in session will slow her down. It hasn't in the past.
It is difficult, for sure. I do get out for lunch breaks and I go for a run, so I do, and I don't have many places to run where I work, so there's a Target, a Home Depot, and a BJ, so I'm that crazy person running around the parking lot. I get about 40 minutes of running, but I do the perimeter of the parking lots, and so that's how I sneak my running in. If my coach has another workout, say a swim that day as well, then I'll do that in the evening, so it does make for long days.
Remember we asked why she's doing this? Well, her profession has something to do with it.
For me, with the type of job I have, it's sitting, it's working with tough cases. I'm a school psychologist, and I think for me it's a way, it's a medicine. It helps me release stress. So I do it for that, for my mental sanity. I like the way I feel then after a workout. I like the friendships I've made, and I like to see what I could push my body to do.
Along with training, Laskowski is concentrating on nutrition and planning her snacks for the long race. And yes, it helps to have a plan for bathroom breaks.
So I'm thinking, I hope I make it through the swim and I hope through the bike, but that will be about 8 hours into the 8 or more, maybe hours into the day. I would imagine I'd have to go to the bathroom by then, but if not, then on the run. I've spectated at Ironman Lake Placid, and I've seen that they have a lot of porta potties on course.
She admits there'll be times when she wants to quit on September 30th, but she knows it will all be worth it in the end.
There's an announcer, his name is Mike Riley, and when you cross the finish line, he says, "You are an Ironman," and he says your name, and like just thinking, oh my God, that's gonna happen, and how am I gonna get to that? I just have chills thinking about that, and just, thinking about what I've put in and who supported me, and I'm getting emotional thinking about it now, but yeah, I can't wait for that moment.
We'll have much more on this story on the next Out of Left Field here on SSPTV. But for now, for SSPTV Sports, I'm Ken Cara.